Give the sound familiar book, yep, okay. Just gonna save again just to be safe. I've been burned too many times by Persona 5 not to save the game. Like, it could be that I just don't have audio, but... Or maybe it's just a black screen, which is a lie because I can see that I have video being recorded. Okay, yeah, so... Almost there, 200. What's everybody gotta say? Auron is really powerful. He may deny it, but he must be a hero. I want to keep our promise, Megara, but Hades won't listen. We'd better leave. We can think about what we want to do after. So the underworld curse is draining our strength. You must be weakened by the curse too. Never forget that. So, fun fact. Auron's a good guy. Like, undisputable in Final Fantasy X. So I think part of the reason why Hades is like the mother of all bad guys is probably because I saw this theory based off of like Greek culture and stuff. I don't want to spoil Auron's story because I
got heartless all over the underworld now, so you can leave those pipsqueaks to me. Look, pal, you just keep working on turning Hercules into a heartless, then he'll be all mine.
This is my underworld, you idiot! I'll handle this myself! Cerberus, go!
Oh, it's the dog. It's the Doge. But yeah, this idea of just like based off his own story, because of the type of person he some of the decisions he made in his game, like in his backstory, just in like Greek culture, he would be seen as like a lesser individual. Which I don't know. Like I'll talk a little bit more about it maybe later, and I'll be like, you know, spoilers and stuff. But for now, it's just a lot of potions. Get back and relax. Oh, we got a Serenity Shard. Getting that experience and money, my friends. So, oh, we got 3 of this. Oh, ow. Ow. Stop. I'm pretty sure we all wasted our MP, but whatevs. Yeah, I forgot about that. I like how Auron can cut through his like ground defensiveness. Okay, here we go. Another Lance boy. I guess we can call him Lance Lost because he just lost. And also, he probably lost his heart, which is why he's a heartless. You know, that whole thing. Oh, maybe if I get lucky, I can get a Lance stuck on this guy and snag that sticker.
Farewell.
Oh, if I was closer. Yeah, Auron's like supercharged baddie, and I love him. I think he's definitely even more like aggressive and cooperative of the allies. He reminds me a lot of Mulan that way, but you know, we don't get... For most of the Land of Dragons, Mulan is just kind of we're babysitting her, and then it's only when she reveals herself that she actually become a fleshed out character. And like I think I talked about this before, like Ping just kind of sucks. But Mulan, when you know, she takes off the armor and is just, you know, flying around with Mushu, you know, when they both have this thing where it's like they're very good at setting up combos and just kind of, you know, like distracting the enemies for you so that way you can like pull off the strategies you want to on the ones that Diamond just aren't the best in this game. Like in 3, they improved the AI of all the enemies a lot. But this time around, you know, Auron is just one who I look at and I'm like, he's like knocking enemies up into the air for me, and he's like making it so much easier for me to do this. Go. Yeah. Fire. Come on, this way, come this way. Go. Oh, I like that. We're going into the
Back off.
Oh no, everyone's down. I got this, guys. Step back. Yes. Don't worry, guys. Sora handled it. I healed you. I put you back to full strength. I'm a giver. And now for one of the more entertaining fights of this game.
What? Explode! It's got a book. Come on, open. Ah!
If only we had a key.
Will that open it?
Yeah, I think so.
Hurry!
Oh, I love it. Whenever the keyblade just does stuff that looks like it's just swinging around when it's like the key and everything, I really enjoy it. Oh, I love this. This is so cool. It's just like you and Auron teaming up. Oh, I love this one. And it's a fun fight.
Farewell.
Gonna do a job. Thank you, Auron. Waiting for a reaction command, that's the thing.
Farewell.
This isn't the same Cerberus we fought last time. He's grown. So have I. Oh, I can't block that.
Farewell. Farewell.
Ugh. I won't give up. I love you, Mickey. Just gonna beam spam you. God, Mickey does so much damage and I forget about that. Ow. I actually didn't show up, I didn't think any of Mickey's combo earlier, so I want to try to do that, but I think like he's so floaty, I forget. But you're not supposed to use Mickey really for damage, but anyways, gonna get a drive gauge up. I think you only get like Mickey once per fight, but I think on a really hard boss fight I ended up having like twice. But that was a long boss fight, so...
Let's go!
Well, you know what we're gonna do. We're going... Oh, dang it! Oh, this isn't good. This isn't good at all. Thank you, Auron. Alright, I need to get a combo because I wanted to get like the finisher on it. Okay, there we go. And I got counter mode. But when it's a cool like cinematic thing where like, you know, the blade would go zoom and then, you know, we beat him, but instead my pride nearly doomed me. Which, you know, considering I hope that slipped out now. But considering a Greek tragedy, pride does go before the fall.
Come on, Wonder Boy, play hooky for a day. For old time's sake.
They came to see me. They came to see a hero.
You know, I complain about the models in this game a lot, but they really make Hercules look sad and tired, which, honestly, that's just the way all the models look in this
Don't
game,
worry,
so.
Meg. I'll be fine. What does a hero need rest for, huh? See ya.
Sora, don't let me down.
Whoa. Huh? What happened to Auron? He can take care of himself. Let's go find Meg, then we can try this again. Auron's gone. But I got a new ability, Counter Guard. Counter attacks nearby enemies with attack while performing guard. I think I'm gonna get rid of arrow okay, never mind. There's no point. It's a whole whopping 4 for... And did I get another ability somewhere? Oh, experience boost. Oh yeah, that increases your experience gain when you're at low health. Honestly, unless I have some experience, I mean... Okay, I got 2 AP boosts, so... Sora... Do I want XP boost or counter guard? I'm gonna say counter guard just because XP boost will be okay when I'm grinding and I can turn it on then, but for now it's like, you know what, we don't really need it. Because we really don't need it, because like, if I'm at this situation, I don't trust myself to like not fudge it up and, you know, completely drop the ball. Because like, you know, when I'm at low health, like, until I get second chance and once more, which guarantee that I stay at 1 HP through a combo and through a fatal attack, I don't trust myself with that because, you know, I don't want to get a lot of experience and lose it.
Let me see if I've got this right. That brat's keyblade works on any lock.
That's right.
Have I ever told you about the killer coliseum we have right here in the underworld? It makes the one upstairs look like an Olympic kiddie pool.
Then that's the place we're gonna put an end to Herc the Jerk's winning streak.
Problem. Zeus locked it tight.
Oh. Oh?
Bingo. All we gotta do is swipe that key and then reopen the Underdrome.
Hate to tell you, but that key is kind of particular. It won't work for just anybody, and that kid ain't no pushover.
I think this calls for a woman's touch.
I miss this music. I love it. It's ripped straight from Kingdom Hearts 1, but still, it's coming back to a good space. Gosh, it sure does bring back memories. Now I wonder... The rankings board for the Hades Cup, in which you struggled greatly. Yeah, Hades was the only one that actually gave me any problems. Although, no, actually Cloud and Leon were tough in their own. This is a ranking board for the memorable tournament, the Phil Cup. The rankings board for the Pegasus Cup, in which you battled valiantly. The rankings board for the Hercules Cup, in which you were the victor. I remember, because, like, I played Kingdom Hearts 1 first, but then, like, my parents bought me Kingdom Hearts 2 shortly after that, and I played that because, you know, I was a kid, I'm like, you know, I don't need to finish the first one. And I really didn't because, you know, the whole Roxas segment kind of gave you, like, an up-to-date thing. Anyways, I played, I knew the story of 2, I knew the story of 1 and everything by the time I started 2 and stuff, but I never touched the cups, so I saw, like, the Hades tournament, I saw it was, like, a 50 tournament thing, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm not going to be able to do that, and I wasn't until, like, I played the PS4 version, like, 3 years ago. So, yeah. And the things you believe you can't do.
Sora!
You always can.
Donald! Goofy! When'd you get here?
Hey, Herc.
Howdy there! You on another adventure?
Yeah, tracking down some friends, wiping out some Heartless.
Junior hero's always busy.
You know it.
I don't know, these reunions, they make me happy. So did you find those friends of yours? Still working on it. When we got here, we ran into Meg had trouble, I mean, so we had to help somebody out. We tried to go teach Hades a thing or two, but the underworld drains away all our strength. Don't suppose you have any ideas? Well, there is a stone that guards against the underworld's curse. The gods on Mount Olympus use it whenever they have to go down there. Think we could use it? Sure, why not? I'll go get it for you. Thanks. Real nice of you. But Hades is no pushover, even if you got the Olympus stone. I have a match today, so I can't go with you. Oh, wait, you need training. Why don't you go talk to Phil? Hey, good idea. Colosseum map. A map of the area. Hercules went to get the Olympus stone. In the meantime, shouldn't you be training junior heroes? Always saving. I don't need to, but I do. I don't know, I think probably by the end of this I will reach that, like, 99 limit, and I'll be happy. I'll be able to look back and like, oh yeah, I remember that save file, and that save file, and that save file. Oh, I love this tune.
How you feeling? Better rest up for tomorrow's match. Nobody's gonna pay to see a worn-out hero. Gabish? Remember what I told you. Victory in the games comes down to 2 simple words. Eat, bathe, sleep. Huh? Hey, if it ain't the junior heroes.
Looking good, Phil.
Never better. How you guys been? Have you earned your true hero wings yet? Nope, you ain't got what it takes.
What?
So, what's up?
Haha, you 3 are gonna take on Hades? That's so funny? You got nerve, I like that. Hey, you never know, stranger things have happened, right? It's on Netflix and getting ready for its 3rd season. Better get cracking, boys. I liked Stranger Things 1. I still haven't finished Stranger Things 2. I need to. It's just, I don't know, I feel like some of the magic of Stranger Things 1 is just kind of lost in it. I don't know, it's weird. I need to give it another go. We have to break those weird things as fast as possible and pick up the orbs. I think we should aim for the one to punch it together. Achilles used to train under Phil, right? Guess no one starts out being a hero from the beginning.
Yeah.
I don't need to do this, but I will. Actually, that's my entire philosophy playing every Let's Play I ever do. Here we go. So you want to train, eh? Alright, I'm gonna work you hard. I didn't know what the word was. Practice. Yes. let's go. Smash the pots. I've done this 100 times.
Yeah.
Call me host because I've done this 100 times. Yep, pushing up right and get that right out of its wing. I think I've got 20. Oh, unless... Oh, okay. All these individual ones are 20. Oh, no, you get the orbs, the doy. I've done this 100 times, I don't know what I'm doing. How is that? Yeah, it ain't over yet, kid. There's one more on the menu. You can relax once you finish all the training. No problem. Now get ready for the real thing. If a big one appears, don't let it get away. Maniac. Training to maniac. I gotta get 100 orbs, and I can't see how many orbs I got because my face is in the way. It's a good face, but still. Let this be a lesson to all of you. This is a lesson in vanity. Fire.
Fire!
Yeah, let this be a lesson to all of you. Vanity can get in the way of what's important. In this case, counting orbs. I don't know if I'm too bad, but still. Yeah, I got time. I'm doing good. I'm about to eat those words. Can't interrupt training. You know what, Vanity? It doesn't matter, because if you're good enough, it doesn't matter if your face is in the way of everything. I've learned nothing. First on the underworld, eh? Yep, that can be a bummer. But if you can overcome that, Charlie will be one step to being a hero. It looks like Hercules is back. He seems to be searching for someone. I wonder what's up. Well, we've trained, but I wonder if it'll be enough to face Hercules. Anyways, we better go borrow that Olympus stone from Hercules. Oh no, Hades, not Hercules. Listen, I gotta take off for a bit. Where to? None of your beeswax. No need to be so rude, Phil. Sorry, guys. The Olympus stone has been stolen. Excuse me. By who? What? We don't know who did it yet. All we're sure is that it was a guy in a black hooded cloak. And he had accomplices. A bunch of creatures in white. Who could it be? Oh, gosh. Someone you know? I think so. I need to work on the lighting. Hey, if we get back that Olympus stone, can we borrow for a while? Sure. I'm gonna go get it for you anyways. By the way, you haven't seen Meg around, have you? No. Okay.
What's wrong, your hero-ness? Feeling under the weather? You know,
The
I
frame
thought
rate
staying
just
in perfect
increased
shape
so
was part of the
dramatically.
hero job description. You know what I'm saying.
Oh, right. Hades, we gotta talk.
I came to share a bit of mildly interesting news. Seems your dear, sweet little nutmeg went and got herself lost in the underworld.
Yeah,
You mean you kidnapped her?
Well, maybe. But why get caught up in the details? You can't leave now. Okay, you've got a very important match today against, the bloodthirsty Hydra! I mean, if you don't stick around, who knows what kind of accidents might happen.
Yeah, accidents you cause.
Like I said, details. Who needs them?
You're just a coward.
Ah, well, can't all be heroes.
Can you handle this?
You got it! We're heroes!
Junior heroes, Donald.
You take care of the Hydra. We'll handle the rest.
I'm counting on you. You gotta find Meg.
You could have flown us to her. I would have saved so much time. Believe me, I wish I could lead this instant to rescue Meg. Please help her, Sora, at least until I defeat the Hydra. Here we go. We got aerial dive, unleash a powerful aerial attack on distant targets. This is another thing about Kingdom Hearts 3 that I ended up really enjoying. They give you a lot, or maybe it's like, I'm still in the middle of my current critical mode purpose, so maybe critical mode is a little more forgiving in this regard. But I'm doing like a lot of the side quests, and AP boosts are so common in that game, and it's like, I don't know. As much as I think I need to get this. Oh, Bill. I need to get this run on critical mode on my own. It's just, I don't know. I feel like the AP is not given out enough. You're kind of limited. Oof. Oh, what happened? I spotted this strange guy all dressed in black. Chased after him, but he turned on me. Next thing I know, I'm seeing stars. All dressed in black? He's the one who stole the Olympus Stone. Where'd he run off to? To the underworld. He's a bad apple, all right. And all I wanted was to find a backup hero, just in case Hart needed to take a break. Heroes, eh? Could have just asked. You know someone? That baby is. Oh, good one. A guy in black doused the fire that blocked his entrance and went into the cave. To be honest, I'm worried about you. You should have prepared before you go in. I am so happy because I found the perfect angle for me to sit now. Oh, I got power boost. That's awesome. Like, this is just like, I can, like, view things. I can keep an eye on myself to make sure my sightlines are okay. Yeah, I'm liking this. Don't need to use a drive recovery here. I'm not gonna save the game, I literally just walked a few steps. But that power boost is gonna come in handy.
Thanks.
You can't see them, but there are people here.
Hope you enjoyed
They
it.
just don't exist. They didn't even do like the lazy thing that they did in like sports games back in this time, when it's like they just had like a bunch of like literally like thin, like blurry people to be the people. Alright, you can't see it, but there is a drop off.
Yeah.
Huh? Ow. Ow. I can't even jump up to get a combo going. Great falling. Balls of rock. Yeah, Don's been pretty good on the whole healing thing. Everyone's just complaining too much. Oh, that's such a cool visual. Yeah, I think there's some of the guys, like, I think most of the Heartless in this game actually have a, like, some sort of, like, visual change. Like, palette swaps or something. shiny Heartless for you Pokemon fans. Man. So Underworld Curse is really getting to me. No, I just suck at this game. You gotta get that Olympus Stone back fast. Underworld Caverns, the Lost Road. Can I get up here? Ouch. Oh well. This will come eventually. I don't know, it's like one of those weird things that's like, I love being able to come back to a location and find collectibles and stuff. But there is something frustrating about a game that will, and like, it's not just Kingdom Hearts, it's something that actually bugged me, and I think when the last time I played one of the newer Assassin's Creed games, was like, there was a collectible that you technically could have grabbed, like, in like the starting area, but it's easier to grab. Oh, you know, you gotta let me get that. Come on. Don't put money out of my reach. I need that stuff. Alright. It's over. I don't like it when, like, you can see something out of your reach that you're like, oh, maybe I could get it, but you can't, and it's just because you don't have the necessary ability to do it. I mean, yeah, like, you run the risk of, like a Wonderland thing where it's like, because you don't know about it, you don't come back for it. But, like, the thing that I enjoyed about, like, Kingdom Hearts 1's, like, Traverse Town was that, like, you would see something, and while, like, yeah, technically it would be easier to, like, find it, like, I think back to, like, the chest up on the roof of the accessory shop. Yeah, technically, it's easier to get when you get, like, high jump and, glide, but you don't need that. If you, like, are clever with, like, how you jump and move around the world, you can get it just fine, and I really like that, and I wish they would, I don't know, Kingdom Hearts 3 is better about it because they give you a lot more movement abilities right out of the gates. So, like, you have more, so you can be clever with your mobility. 2 is definitely, has a lot of mobility options later in the game, but it's very limited at this stage. And, you know, this is just jargon coming out of my mouth, and I'm trying to use to articulate my thoughts on the subject, but, like, I don't know. Like, I wish there was more to bring a person back to a world beyond just, oh, get this little floating crown, because, you know, in 2, it was like, you're going back to get the synth materials you need. There's at least one, like, super unique Heartless to each world that you just didn't get the first time around. That you know, like, had those synth materials, treasure chests you missed, and, you know, like, a couple of them had, like, bonus bosses. Like, all the worlds felt different when you went back to them, you know? Like, I complained about it because it's frustrating when you have to backtrack sometimes, but, I don't know. 2, it has its own things, and it's, you know, that's allowed.
You! Wait a sec. Roxas? Excuse me? Roxas? Oh, it's no use. Huh? What are you talking about? Let's see here. If the subject fails to respond, use aggression to liberate his true disposition. Right. Did they ever pick the wrong guy for this one?
You're bizarre. Oh, he's gotta be the thief.
Now that's just plain rude. Dance, water, dance!
The first song. You have 80 seconds. So this guy made of water, but technically because water does not exist in this game, it's actually ice, so your fire does more damage. And yeah, you actually really want to use these reaction commands because they just kind of like, they have like this weird magnet effect. So, yeah, they're like, these weird like guitar, I think they're like this guitar music thing, so I can't look at a timer on my god. Alright, I'm almost there, I'm 13.
Not bad, Roxas.
There we go. And the max HP increased. Oh, Don got an ability.
Ooh. Roxas, come back to us.
Guy's a broken record.
Why is he mentioning Roxas, huh? Got the medallion.
Let's go. Meg needs our help.
I can summon. I can drive. Oh? Not you again. Ah, don't be like that, especially when I'm here to tell you about something even better than the Olympus Stone. Absent silhouettes, shadowy presences of those who were slain. Absent silhouettes? Like the title of that book. Exactly. Well, they come in all different shapes and sizes. I don't know what that word is belongs to its owner, who is now nothing more than a shadowy presence. But you can still fight them, of course. And as you do, it'll slowly awaken the real you. What are you talking about? You're the hero. You figure it out. Yeah, that's one of the, what is that anyway? An absent silhouettes? We have to save that for later. First, we have to rescue Meg. Let's go. Olympus Stone. A stone held by the gods of Olympus. It serves as protection from the underworld's curse. Secret ends from Report 5. They're just giving them to us now.
Yeah.
Alright, yes. So, Donald, you have MP Rage and you have enough MP to equip it, so that's cool with me. Oh, and Goofy, you've got Defender. Like, you just don't get a lot of MP in this game, and it bugs me a little bit. But yeah, let's read that secret report. I want to get on top of that. I need some reports right up at the top. Oh. In this realm, where all existence has been disintegrated, I have just barely managed to preserve my sense of self by continuing to think and to write. It is a place where time has lost all meaning. Eternity is as but a moment here. I must make haste. Certainly, their plans are already underway. The Heartless must be the key to unraveling this mystery. The 6 traitors were operating a laboratory that churned out those cursed shadows. Not only did they generate pure blood, Heartless, from living hearts, but they then used those Heartless to synthesize artificial versions of the creatures as well. These synthetic Heartless bore insignias and called emblems. Pure blood or emblem, these Heartless act only to fill their instinctive needs. They single-mindedly detect hearts and swirl around them. A human's commands would be ineffective. The Heartless would easily steal the human's heart and use it to increase their own ranks. But what if an even stronger Heartless was giving the orders? If he cast aside his own soul and body and became a Heartless, wouldn't he be able to control the otherwise intractable Heartless? Furthermore, wouldn't he be planning to make use of the creature's instincts? If the heart-seeking Heartless have their sights set on a larger, more powerful heart, their ultimate goal is crystal clear. The largest heart in existence, the heart of the world. This is all conjecture, but it would seem he is utilizing the Heartless in his search for a path leading to the heart of the world. So he basically just described Ansem Seeker of Darkness. Yeah, right on the money. While beings born of darkness and those lacking hearts may find them convenient, it is dangerous for others to make much use of the corridors of darkness. Darkness erodes the heart. In search of a place to proceed with my research and planning away from prying eyes, I found myself in Twilight Town. It is a quiet village, forgotten in the chasm between light and darkness. I situated myself in the basement of an abandoned mansion standing beyond the woods. My underground research resulted in one new discovery after another. When a Heartless is born, the body and soul left behind are reborn into this world as a different being. They possess different intentions than their Heartless brethren, and while it is unclear what these sentient things are called, it would appear that they are responsible for much bedlam in the world. What does bedlam mean? Bedlam. A scene of uproar or confusion. My erstwhile friend the king and his subjects, along with a hero wielding the keyblade, are battling the Heartless even as a new threat approaches. This new threat may have given themselves a fitting name, I suppose. These non-beings, nobodies. A great number of nobodies have lost human form, as have the Heartless. Yet the nobody born of someone with a strong heart retains its shape, but the faintest visible changes. It appears my betrayers have retained their human forms as nobodies and are gathering more followers in hopes of furthering a new scheme. Organization 13, formed of 13 nobodies with my betrayers at its core, has divided into two. They are said to be carrying out some sort of research. Seeking to uncover the plans of this organization, I have decided to head for where 6 of its members have gathered, towering over the outer limits of the realm between darkness and light, Castle Oblivion. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of crap I still haven't touched in the journal. I think I'm going to spend, next time handling that, now that we're calling it quitsy here, but, I'll call that out. Bring out, yep, map. Yay, got a puzzle piece. Yeah, I'm not going to talk about the Ansem reports just yet, because, can make them a little story relevant in a minute. Not a minute, but, later. Sorry. Hey, doesn't that rock kind of resemble Megara? I bet that's where she's being kept. The Olympus stone has completely lifted the underworld curse. I can feel my strength coming back like a weight's lifted off my shoulders, yeah? I really gotta pee. Part of me just wants to call it, but nah. Actually, now that I think on it, I'm gonna actually go pee. I'll be back.